We're going on a movie tour this morning in New Orleans. All movie sets, TV sets, so should be good.
Then we'll go through downtown, the CBD, the Warehouse District, the Garden District. We'll drive you past one of our 20 movie studios. We bribe them with giant bags of money. It's the cheapest place in the world to make a movie. They're here for one reason, money. So because of that generous donation, last year we made over 100 productions. But you'll never know because it's never New Orleans. Yeah, so that tax credit, it's a 30 to 40% tax credit, y'all. So how did New Orleans look in the last Jurassic World movie? Did you know that was a New Orleans movie?
No.
You didn't know that?
No.
Y'all don't watch your credits, do you? Oh yeah, the very beginning, the kids are playing in the snow in Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Obviously, New Orleans in the middle of summertime. Then they go to the airport. That was our airport. Then we built the dinosaur park here. Then they went to Hawaii, did a few jungle scenes. Poop, New Orleans. Is that crazy? So we'll do movies set here. We'll do movies set in other places. We'll go to LA, Chicago, San Francisco, Washington. It'll be very confusing later. We'll do some old stuff because you want to learn some history, some new stuff because we have some young whippersnappers on board today, some good stuff, and we're going to do bad movies because it's my tour and I like bad movies. Do you know how to find movies on your own without me? All right, there's 4 ways. One way, your really nice tour guide will text you in advance. But there's 3 ways on your own. One way, you're going to walk down the street, you're going to see a bunch of white trucks. And on the side of the trucks, what does it say? Hollywood Trucks. Did you see some last night?
Yeah.
Y'all did.
Trucks,
Yeah, then start looking for these all around New Orleans. These no parking signs. They'll say no parking, filming, or production. They'll tell you what's filming and when it's going to be there. Oh, it gets even easier. Then start looking for these. They're all around New Orleans, different colors with arrows, and they direct you to the film set the day of filming.
Oh, okay.
They're like little tiny freaking breadcrumbs. So what was the name of this movie? It's so hard. 22 Jump Street. See how hard it is to find movies?
Jumping, yeah.
Is that crazy?
Yeah.
This was Logan.
Okay.
Juarez, because that's where they found Logan, I believe, in the beginning of the movie in Juarez, Mexico. So they had to throw off the trail a little bit, you know. And there's 7 things in town today, so start looking for signs, y'all, for Monday. Ladies, we get to all the young hunks later. We get to your Channing Tatums, your Leonardo DiCaprio, The Rock, Denzel, when we get to the new movies later. But can y'all appreciate some young, handsome Elvis Presley? Not that old Elvis. I got the good Elvis. This is Elvis's favorite movie he ever made. It was called King Creole. Anybody know this movie?
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Why was this Elvis's favorite movie? Had nothing to do with New Orleans. Why was this Elvis's favorite movie, King Creole?
He loved beignets.
No, didn't love beignets.
I didn't.
No, what do they make Elvis do in every movie?
Sing, dance.
Sing and dance and shake his hips. Yep.
Yeah.
This
His
was
booty.
shake his booty. This is the one movie they let him do a lot of acting in. He wanted to be a real actor. And they were like, no. They're like, you're just gonna sing and dance and shake your hips, kid. So I'm about to show you where Elvis lived in the movie. All right, everyone look straight down the road ahead of us. Straight down the road, about 100 feet, there's a green balcony facing us in the sunlight. Right above the FedEx truck right now. All right. That second floor green balcony is Elvis's apartment. And he's going to walk to the corner balcony and sing right towards us. And you'll see it's the same green balcony and everything. All right, right up there on the second floor. Here he comes. These two were on the set last night of that TV show. And what did they do to the roads? They wet the roads, didn't they?
Yes.
Did you learn why they were doing this? Did you ask anyone why they were doing this? Or do you already know?
I don't know.
It's a lighting trick, yeah. Water reflects light, so it looks better on camera.
Okay.
And you can actually bring in less lights and hire less lighting people, so you save a ton of money and it looks better. So anytime you watch any movie or TV show at night, the roads are always going to be wet, but it's never ever going to be raining. Yeah, a little lighting trick. So it's really cool that y'all got to see that. Yeah, just a little Hollywood magic trick. Greatest actor alive. Anybody have any guesses who this next actor is? All right, he's from Europe. He's in his 50s. He has beautiful hair. And he has his own show on Amazon Prime streaming. Greatest actor alive is Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Oh, sure.
Was that on the tip of anyone's tongue?
No.
No one? And what do you think Mr. Van Damme will be doing in the scene I'm about to force all of you to watch? What's he doing in every movie?
It's kicking butt.
Kicking butt, because you know there won't be any meaningful dialogue in the movie. Not one bit of that. All right, this is going to go down all around you on Frenchman Street. You'll see the red building to your left, the Praline Connection, looks exactly the same. Building to your right will be a different color. And then the ladies parked in the blue car right in front of us. And ladies, wait till you see this hairdo. Forget about Channing Tatum. Here we go, all around you, y'all. The muscles from Brussels doing some Van damage. The good old days. Wait for the hairdo. Wait for it. Look at that. But this is it. My favorite bar in the world. And you guys don't even know what that is, do you? It's the most popular bar in New Orleans. You don't watch NCIS New Orleans, do you? This is Scott Bakula's bar in NCIS New Orleans. It's in every single episode. This is a tourist mecca for NCIS fans, but it's a real bar now nowadays too. And my buddy owns it. He said his business has increased tenfold because of that TV show. And what does it say on the back of the truck, everybody?
Hollywood trucks.
Hollywood trucks. Did you think I was making that up? And why it's parked back here randomly, I don't know. And these Eco-Luxes, these are your actors' trailers. And they're called Star Wagons. So those are the trailers that actors hang in during their takes and stuff when they're just chilling out, on sets. So you'll see trucks like that driving around town everywhere. And here it is on your left. There it is. Welcome to 21 Jump Street, everybody.
Yeah.
This is awesome.
Which is actually, 200, it's probably 216 North Rendon Street. Yeah, it's a real church, so you can actually come here for service tomorrow. Yeah, you can actually come for service tomorrow, yep. Hey, movie signs. Here's your movie signs, everybody. The yellow sign right there. 5 Feet Apart's the name of the movie, 5 Feet Apart. It's about 2 kids that fall in love in a hospital. If you're a young female, you probably know who this guy is. I don't know who he is. Cole Sprouse. And that's been the reaction every day I tell people. But if you need Chicago, LA, New York, San Francisco, you can film in downtown New Orleans, right? It's just a generic downtown. We will steal all your cities. It's nothing personal. It's just business. This is probably the nicest spot we're going to visit all day long. Welcome to Expendables headquarters, everybody. On your left. Y'all like the Expendables? The man movie to end all man movies. Sylvester Stallone, Jason Statham, and all of his buddies. That beautiful building jump is Expendables headquarters. It's now filled with tough guys.
Hey, Gunner! Whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger, brother. There.
Man's got a point. And this next movie is no exception. I don't know about y'all, but one of my favorite TV shows growing up as a kid, it was called The Dukes of Hazzard. Anyone grew up with this TV show?
Yeah.
But they do a great chase scene in the movie. And they do it right here in the middle of beautiful downtown Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome to Atlanta, everybody. And after you watch this, you'll see why it took them 26 cars to film the movie. And it's a chase scene, and I'm going to try to keep up with them. So you may want to buckle up or hang on. Y'all ready to do this?
Yeah.
Here we go. Chase scene, Dukes of Hazzard, starting right about now. Here we go. Before another cop shows up. Have you been to Atlanta before?
Yes.
Yes.
Looks nothing like this. But do you think this neighborhood right here looks like Washington, D.C.? Yeah? What do you think? Yeah? This is always our Washington, D.C. You're going to see it in the new Roe v. Wade movie. It was in Jack Reacher. It was in Geostorm as Washington, D.C. I mean, there's federal buildings, and this building has columns. That's all you need for D.C. All right, let's go to the Garden District now for a little Garden District tour. Oh, we'll go see my girlfriend, Sandy. Do you like Sandy? Sandra Bullock. My girlfriend. We'll go to her house. But I have to stay 300 feet away, so I'll get you as close as I can. Early morning stalker joke. This is it, Lafayette Cemetery #1, the Double Jeopardy Cemetery. Yeah, Ashley Judd coming down to New Orleans, looking for her husband and her son. Tommy Lee Jones hot on her trail. Yeah. And this is where she gets locked in the tomb. And this scene's going to start from the pink house on your left with a little jazz funeral. And walk right in front of us. World famous waterman right there, everybody. Cool dude. What's the first thing you would do when you got out of the tomb?
Get a drink.
Yeah, that's right. You'd run right across the street and go to Commander's Palace and get a drink. You do. I like you, but think like I do. And if you've never been here, y'all, this is Commander's Palace, one of the most famous restaurants in America, where Emeril Lagasse got his start in cooking. It's where all started for Little Emeril. Maybe the first BAM happened here. BAM #1. Very popular for brunch on the weekdays. On weekends. But if you come here on Monday, on the weekdays, they have 25-cent martinis with lunch.
Wow.
Monday through Friday, 25-cent martinis with lunch. And that's where Homer finished up his dining tour of New Orleans. Homer went there and had turtle soup, I believe, in the Simpsons episode. Sandra Bullock's house, right here on the left on the corner, the little dollhouse. She's great. And whenever she's in New Orleans, she's always having a benefit, raising money for local charity. She has now adopted 2 children from New Orleans. And even named one of them, what? Louis, after Louis Armstrong.
So pretty.
And see if he's home, so we can congratulate him on his new TV show. And it's the house coming up on your left on the next corner across the way, over there.
Have you met him?
Yep, and his car's in the driveway. He's home. Yep, so he's home. And if anybody knows music, he bought the house on your left from Trent Reznor from Nine Inch Nails.
Oh, yeah.
So that house on your left has had quite the history. Is everyone okay with going to a really bad neighborhood?
Yeah.
All right, you don't really have a choice. It's not a democracy. And why are we going to a really bad neighborhood? Because that's where one of our movie studios is at. And why is the movie studio in a really bad neighborhood?
Money.
Money! They care about nothing but money. Cheap real estate. Yeah, you can actually walk in this movie studio anytime you want. The gates are always open. There's no security. It's the weirdest thing ever. So let's head to Second Line Stages next, where they just finished filming season 3 of Preacher. All right, folks, you guys ready to go to the movie studio? Yeah. All right, here we go. Start looking to your right. Here we go. Everybody be ready. 1, 2, 3. Movie studio! Ta-da! Why is no one excited? I just found you a building.
Wow.
It's an old warehouse. Now we call it a sound stage. Give it a fancy name. Yep, up here in the middle building. That's where all the casting offices are, where I do my auditions. Mostly unsuccessful, but I still do them anyway. This was a set they used for Preacher out here too, all these shipping containers they haven't gotten rid of yet. Yeah, this is it. This is what Hollywood really looks like outside of Universal Studios. This is what a working movie studio looks like. So there's about 20 of these around town. Terminators.
Nice.
Welcome to Los Angeles, everybody. We got to go. We had Terminator coming.
It's been reacquired.
Yep, so check out this creepy building. The Terminators obviously went inside this building. This is the old Market Street Power Station. If you need a post-apocalyptic building for a Terminator battle, you don't need to build a movie set, do you? Check this thing out. That's why this building is used in more movies and more TV shows than anything in the city of New Orleans.
Wow.
Yeah, look at this thing. But after I show you this next movie, you're never going to get on the ferry.
Wow.
But we got to squeeze in some Denzel Washington on the way home. It's called Deja Vu.
Oh, yeah.
And the whole movie's about an incident on the ferry. And it'll take place underneath the bridge to your right about now. And there goes your boat ride. It blew up. There's the bridge off to your right, the Crescent City Connection. Since you're going to be on the streetcar today, and you're going to try to find streetcar number 922. Let's do a streetcar named Desire. Let's go see that in a movie. And this is pretty cool too, because you get to see how New Orleans looked in 1951 in a moment. All right, y'all, now check this out. Look at your screen, then look to your left. Screen, left. That's a view from right here up Canal Street, 1951. Same street lamps, huh? Same street lamps. No tall buildings yet, and no palm trees because they're not native. And then the camera's going to swivel to our right. And Vivian Lee's train's going to pull up in that spot over there, the RTA station. That was the train stop, now the streetcar stop right there. So we're going to start winding down the tour. And before we wind down the tour, thanks for being here, everybody. Thanks for following directions and finding the tour. Hope you enjoyed yourselves. Hope maybe even learned something. This is kind of sort of Hollywood sometimes. And remember, only watch stuff filmed in Louisiana. Don't watch anything filmed in Georgia.